Getting ready to stream. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back. This is your host with the most, the Bad 300. And today we are back in Space Engineers, the Exploration EEM mod, all the mods stream, and of course, this is the Mulligan branch, from where I had to restart because things went screwy. Okay, we are adding a couple mods today that were suggested to me. First is the Stone Crusher. That'll come in real handy. Mid-Space Experimental Solar Tracker. Not sure exactly how it works yet, but it does track the sun. Very nice add-on. Clear camera screen, so you don't get any of that fuzzy fogginess. Merge tunnel, this was one I've seen, and I don't know how well they work yet, but this was pretty interesting that apparently you could merge two stations and actually have a walk-through path. That would be nice for docking your ship to a home-based station somewhere. I thought that'd be a rather interesting mod. So let's turn that on, and I don't know why radar ain't on there, but let's throw radar back in the bunch. The Bitten mod we actually already have, and I checked this one versus the one that I have. This concrete armor. This one has the most current status by the author. So this one I think is going to be a lot more up to date than that one. But here we go. Now let's go and okay. Come on. Let's go to a new start 3. Load. And here in about 20 minutes we'll be ready to go. So until then, enjoy this interlude. Do 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 do. No, I'm just kidding. We'll be up and about there in a minute, I hope. And I'm thinking of I got an old Dell here, an old Dell 2800 server. It's got two. I don't know if they're single core, dual. I think they're dual core. They may be quad core. I'm not 100% sure. I got to check on it. But they're 3.6 gigahertz, and it's got 12 gig of RAM server. I'm thinking about setting it up to test to see if it's got enough batukas behind it to run a Space Engineers server. And then I'll see about maybe setting a server up where I can have some of you guys can come on and play and build. But that's something we'll see here for the future. But yeah, this takes a little while to load all these mods in. And you know, the computer's not outdated yet, although in the world of high-end computers it is definitely outdated. It's still better than anything you're going to find in the store. I mean, my last game computer is what you're starting to find in the stores now, the 3 and 4 and cores like this. This is the 8350FX processor and the WindForce R9290X. So it's not a wimpy card by any means. And it still takes this thing along. 16 megs of RAM. I would like to get 2 more RAM sticks, so. Actually, I'd like to be able to build a new computer, but that's not going to happen for a while. And that's alright. Oh, come on, game, hurry up. And I don't know what you guys are doing tomorrow, but me, I am going to be putting a boat motor in for like the third freaking time. The first time was just to set it in so we could push the boat out of the way to do some other work. And then I pulled it out, spent half an hour looking for the starter because it's a lot easier to put the starter on. It is a boat my dad bought that the people that owned it before were dumbasses. They left the cover off the motor, and then they had the air cleaner off the carburetor. It got water down inside, so we had to send it out to get it. It was too much for me to hone out myself, so we had to actually send it out to the machine shop and get it done. Got her rebuilt back together, set her down in there, and they had burnt the old starter up. Well, we had a new starter. I looked and looked and looked. Finally, after about 30 minutes of searching, I find what I thought was a new starter. Put it on, dropped the motor in, bam. Well, I start looking for the exhaust manifolds so I can clean all the crap up off of them. And, you know, a boat's got these special super heavy exhaust manifolds, are real thick, heavy cast, because it's an exhaust manifold, but then it has a jacket on the outside that allows the coolant from the engine to keep the exhaust manifolds from overheating. And it also gives the coolant that runs to the motor a way to get to the outside. Well, I get the one side set to where when I'm out of the boat I can reach in and grab it. I'm looking for the other side, looking. Can't find it one bit. Okay, we got to give this a minute to load everything in. Normally I'm already in this before we get here. And I'm waiting for it to load everything in. Or I get it set down in there. You know, I can't find the other exhaust manifold. Looking. And finally I go, well, let's look in the cabin of this thing. Lo and behold, on the floor of the cabin is the brand new starter. So now I got to pull the motor back out of the boat one more time, put the new starter in, and drop the motor back in. It's not that big a deal. It's only 4 bolts, and it picks right up and out of there, so no big deal. Sun sensor. See, there's the sun sensor. And let's go RO. Oh, my neck really needs to pop. Hydrogen tank small. That's only for a small ship. I still don't care. Hydrogen is great and creative. It's not very good. You know, on a ship that's out sailing around the galaxy, sure, but for planet-wise, no, hydrogen sucks. Let's maybe CR Stone Crusher. Ooh. Okay, let's put the Stone Crusher down here. And let's figure out where we can put them. I'm going to guess maybe right here. Yeah, that should work right there. Okay, if I have him hooked up right, he should be grinding. Production. Will he show up? Nope. Control. Let's go inventory. Okay, let's hide all the empties. Refinery, cockpit, oxygen, laser, arc, laser, synthesizer. Ooh, we got plenty of gold now. Assembler, refinery, Stone Crusher. Look at him go. See, he's just tearing up that gravel. Now let's go to production, assembler 1, and let's make the crap out of some thrusters components. Inventory. And do we have any THR? Those are the only ones right there. So let's go out here and see if we can't. Where is it? Okay, all those are good. No, I don't want to do any of those yet. This one right here. Oh, I just freaking tried to barbecue my head. By the way, gee, let's go LE. Here we go. Let's get out some letters here and do this. Let's go 4. 3. No. 5, like a goober. And 6. I do like these letters, and this should be something that gets incorporated into the regular game. There we go, bad. And let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's leave one space open and go with the 7. 8. Speaking of which, oh, nope. One of the corniest dad jokes of all time. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. There we go, and number 9. There we go. There we go. Now let's go P. And those have to be in this color right here. Let's go 4. There we go. Much, much better. By the way, do we have... No, inventory. Nope, I used all my thruster components. Let's see how many more have been made. And the one thing I got left to do yet is put a radar in inventory. Okay, apparently I gotta get really close. Okay, we got 29, then you ran out of something. Production. I know you're not out. Okay, you are out of gold again. So, let's go. Mineral synthesizer. That gold didn't last long. There we go. 0. Let's go 1. And let's start adding this to... let's see this one right here. There we go. Now we have 3 and 3. So we now have 6 thrusters on the front. 2 big and a couple small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the back. 3 on each side. Or 6 on top. And 5 working in the rear. How many thruster components do we need for you? 906. What else did we need on you? Some large steel tubes. And the rest of those need a little bit of everything. Maybe I should just conveyor back a welder. Conveyor a welder back here and let it go to town. But there we go. Okay, so we're getting on here. Let's go and see. Oh yes, the radar. And a gravity. G-R-A. Let's flop a gravity gen on here. R-A. There we go, and one of these radars. I need steel plates, and for that one I need construction components. Inventory, construction component. Do we... What does that look like? That's... Looks like freaking like mossy grass or something. So it's a little bit more of that, and we may need to go and build some... Nope, there we go. Okay, now this sucker we gotta sit down. Aha. Right there. because they used the beacon model. This thing is... Okay, we need the detector components and a few more construction components, actually. Wow. Okay, now for the gravity Doommaker. Let's set him right about there. Let's go 9. You need steel plates. We're out of steel plates. Okay, so what did we need for... We needed detector components. Do we have any? I'm gonna guess no. Okay, let's... Yeah, hide the empties. We do have plenty of thruster components though, so we can go out and work on some of those. Are we all out of... Oh no, there they are. Okay, we need those. Now we need to go production, assembler, and then go ahead and make us 200. Now that I will need the gravity components for. Let's see here. So we'll need okay. So I need some steel plates and detector components. Inventory. Okay, that should give us enough of those. Okay, see, one thing, I wish you could go into the options screen and hide these in your inventory screen. That would be great. Systems and storage. Okay, let's see here. Let's go with this one here. Hide empties. Okay, what else did we need? We needed to go to production, assembler, and gravity. They look kind of like that. And they apparently are not being made yet. Okay, so there we go. Let's okay, he got steel. All he needs is large steel tube and 6 gravity components. Well, that's not very many. Okay, there we go. Now when we sit in our cockpit, we will have... And let's go ahead and make another gyro. GY. Oh, yes, it is fair time. Time for all the lovely jubbly gyros to fill up my belly. Okay, we'll come back to him in a... Ooh. Inventory. Apparently, I'm not paying attention. Boom. Oxygen. Look at that, man. That took half the bottle. Okay, so that's done. All those are done. Let's go in the other big thruster on the back. Let's start filling him in first. Okay, so we need 30, roughly 30 steel tubes and a lot of other crap. Oh man, most of these I don't even have filled in with steel plates. Wow. I have definitely been slacking. You know, I really haven't had much time for this and a couple days off since we last streamed. That's okay. Oh boy. No, I do not have the black hole mod. That's something I would be interested in checking out. I'll have to look up and see if I can find it, which it's can be a bear to find stuff on Steam. Okay. Okay, that's all of those. Let's get rid of these and grab... What did I need? I needed about 40 of those. Okay, now I got plenty of detector components now, at least. Okay, so let's put these in and go fill in that big thruster. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, let's not hit anything. Okay, 3740. So a few more. Just a few more of those, and then all that we'll need will be the thruster components. Inventory. And I bet those are probably... what are we waiting on here? Okay, first let's get rid of the 100, and let's just do 6. What do we need? We need silver, so... a mineral synthesizer. You make our silver. Let's go here and... whole bunch of thruster components. Okay, gravity components, because it would be nice to be able to walk around on this ship. There we go. And some tubes. Large ones, that is. There we go. So... okay, we now have artificial gravity. As soon as I put an airlock in and an air vent, this will start being more like a real ship. But I definitely had to put some kind of exterior parts access on first. Okay, so we're halfway there. Let's head towards... well, we got the radar. Let's see what's out there on the radar. Let's see if we can find maybe some small... see if we can find... some place that's abandoned. Okay. Good. And... oh. Okay, control panel. Okay, here's the radar. Broadcast distance. And it is on, so it should be working. There we go. The only problem is it doesn't last. Massive asteroid. Large asteroid monitored. Come on. Give me a ship or something. And I am not seeing any. So let's go ahead and start heading this way. Let's head over here towards this large asteroid, shall we? See if we can find like one of the space stations. I haven't even seen a ship come flying through here yet. Okay, that's only 6 kilometers away, so we're getting pretty close to that sucker. Okay, let's see. Huge, huge, massive, massive, large, large, large. Why don't I see any ships or wreckage? Okay, I see green in that one, but that could just be that hazelwood and not gold. Because the main thing we need is gold. We definitely need to get a couple large side thrusters, or you know, a bigger group of thrusters on the side. Ooh. Okay, we're going way too fast. That's right, large asteroid, large asteroid. Okay, and I need to put a button on here for enabling and disabling the thing. Oh yeah, let's not hit it. Let's see if we can find any goodies on this sucker though. Nice. Okay, come on. We're 500. We need to get within 200 to pick up. Wonder how much stuff I actually have. Okay, uranium. And do we need... There's Cooperlite. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, let's see if we can get closer to this uranium. Ooh, there's gold on here too. That is one thing we definitely need. Okay, come on, ship. Stop it. Okay, let's hop out of this cockpit and let's get into the drill cockpit. Okay, we're 200. There's the uranium and the gold are right next to each other. Okay, I see gold's on the other side of the uranium. There you are. That's okay. We can process some uranium first. Ooh. Let's not break our drills. And then we can go after the gold. A little bit bigger of a ship and we could just demolish this whole rock at one swoop. I get the drill on here, the bigger drill on here, or go with the laser drill. Because I would like to see how well that actually works. But that is after we have substantial amount of, I do believe it's gold that we need. Okay, that should be a whole bunch of uranium. So that's one thing I like about it, though, is once you, I mean, you do have to log out and log back in. Come on, what are you going to show me? Wondering if maybe somebody needed to update this to add planets into. Two of my own signals, huh? That's probably dead bodies. Where is the ships? Huh. I should be seeing at least one ship flying across here by now. I wonder if I'm going to have to log out and, or save the game and log back in because the mod didn't load right. That does happen from time to time. Because I haven't seen any ships flying past me, to tell you the truth. I don't know where in the heck they are. There should be space station debris and all kinds of stuff like that floating around here. So I'm gonna have to probably, as soon as I get this gold out of here, save the game and reload it and see if maybe it just didn't load the mods in right. Because I'm not seeing any ships whatsoever. And there should be a whole lot of ships and debris. But at least I should have a good supply of gold now. Oh, shoot. Okay. Let's go exit to main menu. Yes. And then let's continue game. And hopefully it loads the mods correctly this time. Unfortunately, this part takes forever. Okay, so hopefully it gets its butt in gear here. Come on, let's go. Do 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 do. And if you're playing this game at home on the YouTubes, after the fact, you can just skip forward for about 10 minutes. That was a joke. It's probably more like 5, but it feels like 10. Come on, game. Let's go. Yeah, one of these days I might get something faster. Who knows? Okay, land back on there again. I'll get this brush after you. Stay off the screens. Yeah, now, come on. Let's see here, morning. So, if you're a fan of Space Engineers, did you catch Wasted's stream the other day? That looks like quite interesting and something I would definitely be interested in pursuing. Because if you're going to get your butt kicked, well, might as well get it kicked by a master, you know? Oh, it has been a very long day today. I tell you what. Come on, game. Let's go. This is ridiculous. Okay, so now we're back in. Let's see if we get Alt. There we go. So we got that, and we got to process this stuff. Unknown object, which is back that way. So let's turn and let's head towards the unknown object, because we don't need any more Cooperlite. Large asteroid, larger massive. Come on. Where was that unknown object? I want to say it was... Let's move towards this civil freighter here, since our unknown object disappeared. Let's go out here and check this guy out. 2 mixed signals. Asteroid, large asteroid. Let's go ahead and check this guy out right here. Oh, oh, oh. Don't you lock up on me. Let's start getting away from these planets a little bit. Okay, what's up? What did I tick off? Did we crash? Ooh, there is actually 2 ships there, ain't there? Okay, it's all part of one long ship. Let's go 4. Where is he? Oh, don't you lock up on me. Okay, now the ship is, or the game's being screwy and trying to lock up on me. Okay. Come on, where's it at? Where's it at? I want to see it. Up close. Oh, look at that thing. All out there exposed on its lonesome. Okay, quit locking up, game. This is getting ridiculous. My stream health seems fine. I'm all in the green. And I know I don't have that much stuff on this ship yet for you to be acting like this game. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the... Come on, let's drive to the liquor store on the corner. Okay, I'm gonna have to exit out of this and come back in. Apparently. One more time. Well, I think I'm going to have to end the stream here because I'm going to have to restart, most likely restart the whole computer. Oh, there we go. It's going to the inventory. It's bugging real slow. Okay, we're into the inventory. Man, this thing is running super slow. Let's Alt tab out of here and see if I can't figure out what is going on. Let's see, what do I have? What is that? Okay, that's fine there. I'm not seeing anything there. Let's pop you up. And then monitor. Let's see what we got going on here. See what we got going. What have we got going on here? What do we got going on? Come on. Don't worry, our CPU is 52, so all of our temperatures are good. Okay, so let's see what we got going on with the RAM. Whoa, what is going on with you, space engineers, that you are grabbing 6 gigs of RAM? I mean, you're only using 26% of the CPU, but you get 6 gigs of RAM. Interesting. Okay, let's go, Yep, I'm going to have to shut the game down and restart it. So, we're going to call this an end to the stream while I figure out what's going on. Hopefully I'll be back on Friday, and hopefully this problem will be fixed by then. So until next time, guys, I apologize for this. Hopefully we can get some more ships in here, maybe get some action going on. Let's go, and till next time, bye bye.